Hey guys, so I'm going to show you today how to make English muffins. Now this is not a traditional English muffin recipe, but you do need Aston on the bench for it. However, I'm kind of calling this a cheat version because it is a really, really simple, easy thing to do. Now it involves using Greek yogurt. The reason that I found this recipe is because as you may have seen from my previous videos, I do make my own Greek yogurt in my slow cooker, so check out my video for that if you're interested. It was one of the first ones that I did. But I had some in a tub and it was just on the verge of going off. And it was a batch that I'd made a little bit runny anyway, so I didn't want to make another batch from that. So I needed a use for it. And in the past I have made my pizza bases with that. You can make a pizza base and chuck it in the freezer, and then you got a ready-made pizza base ready to go. The dewinkle stuff, that's if I am going to buy it, that's the stuff I buy, and that's the stuff I normally use as a starter to make my own Greek yogurt with. So you'll need about 250 grams of Greek yogurt. That's it, just push it all the way back. And you want it to be about 38 degrees Celsius. So I found if you measure out 250 grams of yogurt and put it in the microwave for about a minute, that will get it to about the right temperature. I suppose it depends on your microwave. 250 grams. Yes, you can close that, put it in the microwave. That means you can like cheer me on and say, go mum, go mum. Add a bit of a stick. You can put this in, yeah. You can put the yogurt in the big bowl. This bowl's a little bit warm, so shall I hold the bowl? You could use that to scrape it out. Compromise. What about 250 grams, again, of self-raising flour?
Self-raising flour.
If you're really professional, you'd sieve it. But I'm not. Don't touch the scales. The old-fashioned temperamental scales. I'm just going to use the paddly thingy.
Mum, those old-fashioned.
They are old-fashioned scales, yeah. They belonged to your dad's nana. They're not really that accurate, to be honest. Those scales are an estimate. But they've lasted beyond any of my electronic scales have, so just mix that up until it starts forming a bit of a dough. And then we give it a bit of a knead. Just knead it in here until it forms a nice neat ball. On the surface, we just want it so it's not sticky. Then we're going to divide this into 6 parts. Now, just a note, for all those who generally watch all through my videos, thank you so much. I so appreciate everyone watching these videos, seriously. When I first started doing them, I never thought it would actually be as popular as it has been. So thank you so much to all the people who watch my videos, it does mean a lot. I won't be, for the first time since I started doing this channel over a year ago, I won't be doing any videos next week, sorry. We've got school camp and I'm not going to be in a mad dash to do videos amongst all of that, so, you know, priorities. Right, so you just want to form them into some nice little balls. Which one's next, Aston? You need someone reliable to pass you the dough.
Mum, I can roll into balls.
Alright, you roll that way, you might need to put it on there so it's got a bit of flour on it. Which one shall I do? Now if you do that and you find it is a little bit too dry or flaky, you know, just add a little bit more yogurt, it's not the end of the world.
Mum, catch.
Uh-oh. Got 6 little balls, and then you just want to flatten them out so they're about maybe just over 1 centimetre high.
I can do it. the flour because it gets more looser.
Oil a frying pan and just start that heating up. Now you just want your pan, it needs to be a pan that you can fit a lid on top of, and you just want it on a reasonably low heat because otherwise it just ends up burning them. Alright, just pop them in there. Pop the lid on and leave those for about 10 minutes just on a very low heat. Right, so that has been 10 minutes.
Oh, that's not golden.
Yeah. Put them over. And we'll leave them for about another 10 minutes, again just on a low heat. Right, we'll take those out. Oh, they're looking beautiful. What you want to do is, they're not quite finished yet, put them in a nice warm towel, wrap them up, and just leave them for about 15 minutes just to finish off. So I'm going to cook the other 3 and then I will pop one in the toaster and get back to you.
Chop open this one.
Are we just? Apparently we're going to chop open this one. So look at that, 6 absolutely yummy English muffins. I'm going to chop one open. We're going to toast it up, aren't we? Apparently it's going to be this one. According to my husband, I don't know where he got this from. He may be right, he may not be right. Apparently the proper way to do this is to actually stab it with a fork. You see the way Dad did it the other day? Stab it with a fork all the way around and then rip it apart. Now, I don't know, I've always just used a bread knife. I'm going to try this. I'll try this just for you. Apparently this is the proper way to do it. I don't know why. Has anyone else heard of this? And then like that. I suppose it goes a bit more crumbly if you do that. Oh, look at that. That is a yummy, scrummy English muffin. So, now while that is toasting, I'll just go through the costings of this. Now, the self-raising flour, about 250 grams of self-raising flour will cost you about 37 cents. The yogurt, if you buy the devour yogurt from the stores, that's going to cost about $1 for 250 grams. Now, of course, this will vary depending on which supermarket you go to, and even within the supermarkets within New Zealand, it's all slightly different, so, you know, approximate. If you make your own yogurt using the slow cooker method, like I normally do, 250 grams will cost 64 cents. So with bought yogurt, 6 English muffins are going to cost you $1.37. If you make your own Greek yogurt, it's going to cost you $1.01. So either way, you're easily halving what you would pay at the supermarket. Now, you may also think that's only a couple of dollars. Yeah, it is only a couple of dollars saved a week. But as I have pointed out in some of my previous videos, if you are looking at reducing your total bill, yeah, I can see you poking the crumpets, Esther.
They're not.
They're not crumpets, they're English muffins. Either way, I can see you poking them. I don't think I can see you poking. It is doing stuff like this that will save you a lot of money, you know, not save you a lot all at once, but $1 here, $1 there, that's really what you need to look at, not blown through a funnel like a trumpet. Look at that.
And meanwhile,
Look at that. Hello.
bit hot though.
Bit hot though. Yeah, nice just with a bit of butter on. I like it with a bit of peanut butter and jam on. Or I mean savoury stuff. It'll go perfectly nice with savoury stuff on as well. So yeah, give it a go. Give us some feedback. Leave us a comment. Let us know how you go. And make some English muffins.